Okay. All right, everybody. So we have our Thursday morning 11 a.m. class, Hatha Yoga, starting at 11 every Thursday to help raise money for our beloved Southampton Fresh Air Home. If you don't know much about it, go to the website, sfah.org. You can make a donation there of any amount. They have a donate page. It's very convenient and easy to do. So please go ahead and do that. And then you can always catch the replay on our YouTube channel and also on the Facebook page. You can also reach out to me and let me know what you need for these practices that we do together. I'm just checking the resolution, making sure it's okay. And you can also leave likes and comments and all that stuff and just let me know. If you're following this on Facebook, I will let you know, like I did last week, you're going to get a wider and more full picture if you go to the YouTube channel. So thank you for being wherever you are, if you're joining us either on YouTube or on Facebook. Again, you can go to sfa.org, make any donation that you'd like. And we really appreciate any support that you can give to help keeping this channel going and this online program going that we are building, my husband and I. And again, like I said, please reach out. Let us know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to work on for the body, if there's anything bothering you or anything happening in your life that you'd like to get some help with as far as yoga goes. Today's class is really going to be it's about an hour long, and it's going to be about listening to your body. So really, what is your body saying to you? Mine's saying to me that I'm a little itchy. I don't know why. So what is your body saying to you? This morning I woke up and I'm definitely like more tired than I normally am. It's a rainy day where I am right now, and you know the weather definitely plays a part in how we feel. So just kind of checking in with ourselves and asking those questions. How do we feel? How do you feel? How does your body feel today? And responding yoga-wise in that way, you know? So maybe taking a little bit easier on yourself if you're feeling a little bit tired or groggy, or maybe you're looking for some energy, a little bit more of an uplift. So maybe you might hold the pose a little bit longer or move a little bit quicker through the program, the class that we're doing. So what's happening in your body today? Asking that question and meeting yourself in that place. Hope that makes some sense. Bring the hands together into prayer and just take a moment to check in with where you are, with how you are, with where you are, and let it all be okay. Be where you are, knowing that you're there in this place for a reason, and it's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. So we created dedication here for the practice. And your dedication can be for you. It can be a lot of dedications. It doesn't have to be just one. It can be for you. It can be for somebody else in your life. It can be for somebody who is going through something. It can be for the greater world at large, the universe. Let's begin with a gentle Om together. So taking a deep breath in. Om. And taking a moment to feel that vibration. Bring one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. And start to notice the breath here. And when we inhale, feel your belly moving out, giving space to the diaphragm to help sink down or stretch downward away from the lungs. And on the exhale, feel the belly push in, helping the diaphragm to push up into the lungs. And we're going to lengthen the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. So again, we're inhaling, pushing the belly out. Let that diaphragm move down. And exhale, push the belly in. Let the diaphragm move up. And lengthen the exhale. And continuing to breathe in and out. Your hand on your chest, maybe you're feeling your heartbeat, as well as the breath and how it moves the body as we inhale and exhale. Feel the movement. And just take a moment as we sit and breathe and really ask yourself, what is happening today in your body? What is it telling you? What messages does this body want you to receive today? And how does it want you to take care of it? Good. Float the arms down to the sides, out and then up towards the sky. You're going to climb the left arm longer. I'm going to do the same as you because it's a little bit different on a live video. So reach your left arm up towards the sky. And we're going to do the same thing, right side, stretching really long. Good. Maybe a smile across the face, left side, breathing. And the right side, big stretch. Good, left side again, just moving side to side, easy, using the breath. One more time, right side. Good, bring both arms up towards the sky. You're going to keep them there. Feel the blood traveling down from the hands. Create a very gentle fist with your hands and circle the wrists around in one direction. Good, we have a very busy dog in the room. Very busy. She has a lot to do. She has to sniff over here. She has to walk over there. She has to check the room out. Circle the opposite way. And keep breathing. Let your jaw relax. Good. Let's hold it still. Lengthen up. We're going to release the fist. Lengthen up. Breathe in. And now lower the arms very slowly alongside the body. So we want to feel that blood moving down towards the hands. Good. It's pretty cool. Bring your hands to the knees. Let them rest there. Shake out your shoulders a little bit. Get some stress out of there, out of the shoulders and the neck. Don't be shy with your shakes. Feel good when you're shaking your shoulders. Good. And now drop your chin towards your chest. So we're going to feel the back of the neck. Just take a moment to breathe here. And what you feel, breathe into it. Does the back of your neck feel tight today? Without trying to figure out why or how it all happened, just be with the sensation. Be there for yourself. Bring your fingertips to your forehead. Let's push up to center. Good. Lower the hands and drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Good. Let your right hand come to the side of you. Walk it away. So here we feel a stretch on this right side, up the neck, right into the skull, and then down again into the shoulder, maybe into the back body. Maybe you can feel it in the front here of your chest. Just notice what you feel. And take a deep breath in. Maybe let go of a sigh. Inviting in all the wonderful things coming your way. Invite them in. They might be disguised as something that doesn't feel or look wonderful. Bring your left hand under your head. So now pushing the head up to center, very slowly. Woo, good. Drop the left hand open to the side and drop the head down to the right. Good. Take a moment to breathe and notice how you feel. Let the breath go a little bit deeper into those areas that feel super tight today or tense, stressed. Let the head get a little bit heavier. Breathing. Checking in with the sides of your neck. Which side feels tighter? Let the right hand come under the head. Push up to center using the hand, not the neck. Good. Take your legs straight out in front of you. If you're sitting on the edge of something, if you're feeling a little tight in your hamstrings, it's a nice idea to do that. So if you're sitting on the front edge of your blanket or your towel, we're going to lift the body tall, flex the feet, and spread the toes. I'm going to separate my feet a little bit wider than the hips, and we're going to circle the ankles around in one direction. And as we move the body, continuing to breathe. Long, deep breaths. Good. Circle the opposite way. For those of you not aware of the charity that we're raising money for when we do these Thursday morning classes, it's a summer camp and year-round programs for young people with special needs. Hold it still, flex the feet, lift the body tall. Now walk your legs so that they're hip width, and then you're going to spread the toes as wide as you can. And it's 120 years old, which is pretty fascinating. We're going to walk forward alongside the legs and drop the shoulders down. Work on pulling your chest forward towards your toes. Lengthen up through the top of the head, soften your jaw. So now let's stay here and rock from side to side. So you're lifting one hip and then the other as you move. Feels good. Let it feel good. If it doesn't, then slow down, stop what you're doing, reevaluate, and then make a decision on what you want to do. Let's hold it still, lift the body tall, and let's walk forward. If I'm in a forward bend and it's not feeling good, usually the sign is if you can't breathe through it, then back off a little bit. And I wonder how many things in life that can be applied to. If I'm not breathing properly, back off a little bit. So let's glue the hands down to the floor and pull the floor back towards us. We're going to pull the belly up and over the thighs. We're going to breathe. Now, if this feels good, we can start to drop the head forward and down. You can always rest your head on something on top of your legs, maybe a block or a cushion. But we want to encourage this lower back to actually find a little flexibility in it. A lot of yoga classes were taught to keep the spine straight, but we want to actually encourage the lower spine to have flexibility. So in this sort of a position, a little bit of a rounding is good. And we're going to drop the head down. And breathing deeply into the back body. And walk your hands back in. And lift the body tall. We don't want to force anything. Shoulders up and back. Let's take the arms again up towards the sky. Drop the shoulders down. Lift your left leg up. Let your right arm come down to meet the left leg. And then we're going to come back to center. Breathe in and then switch sides. Left hand, right leg. Breathe in, center, switch sides. Good. Breathe in, center, switch sides. So we have our psoas, iliopsoas working. We have our core working here. We're breathing, feeling some strength building in the quads. staying present, using the breath, and noticing how you feel and what your body is saying to you. What is your body saying? I love you. That's what it's saying. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Good. Let's come to center with the arms reaching up towards the sky. Feet are flexed, body tall, shoulders up and back, down the back. Grow the spine. Soften your jaw. Take a moment. Lower down with the hands, the arms all the way down alongside the body. Feel the blood travel. Shake out the shoulders again. Take a breath. Let's bend the knees. We're going to crisscross the ankles. Keep them crisscrossed, doesn't matter which one is in front, and walk your hands forward. So go as far forward as you can, keeping your hips grounded. And once you get forward as far as you can, drop your head down. And find some rest here. If your head is not touching the floor, use a block or something to put your head on so that your neck can rest and relax, and therefore your spine. Just take a few moments here to breathe deeply and listen to this body. Good. Let's lift the head and walk to the right here. So we have our hands shoulder width distance, and we're going to bow the body here, pulling the left hip away from the left hand. And again, your head can rest all the way down to the floor or a block. Try to keep your hips down. Notice what it feels like to breathe. Let's gently walk over to the opposite side, and the hands are now shoulder width, and we're going to bow again. You're feeling the right hand moving away from the right hip. The head is resting. How's your face? Is it happy? Maybe let go of another sigh. Little by little, allowing stress and tension to leave us. Good. Let's walk back to center with those hands. Can you go forward any more now? Do you feel a difference? Rest your head down. Let your face relax. Good. Walk the hands back in. Give yourself support slowly. And then we're going to switch the ankles. So the other one is in front. And the jaw is relaxing. And we're going to walk forward again. So go as far forward as it feels good. And keep your hips grounded somewhat. Rest your head all the way down. So is it different on this side? Do you feel a tighter hip on this side? Good. Walking to the left. Keep those hands shoulder width. Pulling the right hip away from the right hand and breathing. How's your face? Is it smiling? Good. Back to center, over to the opposite side. Take your time. Hands are shoulder width and we bow. Feel your jaw relaxing. Good. Let's walk back to center. Notice any difference. The hands walk forward as we bow, dropping the head. And just take a moment to breathe. Again, letting go of a sigh. What are you holding on to today? Lift your head up, walk your hands back, give yourself a push up to center. Good. So let's just rock right over the feet and come into table. I have my blanket here. I'm going to put it underneath my knees. And my hands are underneath my shoulders. Fingers are spread wide. I'm just going to rock forward and back with the hands. So as I rock forward and back, I want to feel the stretch in my wrist, but I don't want to overdo it. I want to feel okay, feel good. This is not about torturing ourselves, right? We want to feel good. Let the body open up. With the hands under the shoulders, I'm going to rock forward. The fingers are wide, and I'm going to hold it to where it feels like a stretch. I'm going to hold it in that position. And I'm going to actively push the floor away. So my fingers are wide. I'm squeezing the fingertips into the floor, and I'm pulling the floor back just slightly. So I want to strengthen my forearms in that way. Good. Rock back to center. Let's turn the hands sideways. So now the fingers point out to the sides. You're going to do the same thing again. You're going to rock forward and back. Take your time. Notice how it feels. A deep breath in, a long breath out. Monitor the breath. Keep the breath functioning to your optimum health. Good. Rock to where you feel the most intensity in your stretch and just hang out there. Doesn't have to feel painful. We don't want pain. Just notice what you feel. Good. And let's rock back a little bit to ease off. Turn the hands around. So now your fingers point in at your body. And you're just going to rock back one time. That's going to be enough. You're going to hold it there and feel the stretch in the wrists and the forearms. And you're going to press the ground away with the hands, and you're going to lift out of your wrists. Keep the neck long. Let the face relax. And keep the breath moving in, moving out. Good. Let's slowly lean to one side, flip the other hand over to neutral, and then lean and flip the other hand. So we're going to take the hands now, we're going to turn them over. So now the top of the hand is on the ground. And I want to straighten that arm out as much as possible. Now, if two hands is possible for you, you're going to do two at the same time. It's a great counter stretch for what we just did, but remembering to do one at a time if that feels better. And we're going to lean back just a little bit here. Relax your face and breathe. Good. Let's lift up to the knees. Whew. Shake out the wrists. Step one foot forward and then the other, and you're going to come to standing. So the feet are planted, a little bit wider than the hips. Fixing the pants, always a good opportunity for that. Hands to the hips, and we're going to circle around in one direction. So feeling a nice loosening up in the back body. The hips, the lower back. Good. Circle the opposite direction. Take your time. Good. Let's hold it steady. Keep your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Bring your hands behind your body. Interlace your fingers there. Press the knuckles down towards the earth, and you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Open up your heart. Lift it towards the sky. Feel the stretch in the front body. Take the arms off the back, and then you're going to circle around with the arms in one direction. If the body moves with it, that's fine. But we're focusing on the arms circling around off the back. And we're going to circle the opposite way. Good. Keep breathing. Let go of a What is worth holding on to, stress-wise? What stresses you out and is worth the stress? Let's hold it still. We're going to press the knuckles down towards the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. So we're lifting the heart open. We're going to bend the knees here a little bit, bow the body, and take the arms up and over the back. Reach the knuckles away. Drop your head down. Keep reaching the knuckles away. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other and breathe. Blood flowing to the head. Keep reaching the knuckles away. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Breathe deeply, arms up and over. Good. Knees bending. Push with the feet and slowly rise up to standing. Good. Release your arms and shake out your shoulders. Good. Let's step the feet a little bit wider now. About 3 to 4 feet distance apart. Open up the toes so they're pointing out. And we're going to sink down into goddess legs. So your hands are right here at the top of your thigh. You're going to take your tailbone, tuck it under, and then flip it over behind you. So tucking and flipping. Good. Use your breath, tucking and flipping. Keep going. Tucking and flipping. Keep breathing. Little goddess legs, pelvic movement. Good. Let your pelvis come to neutral. And we're going to sink down a little bit more. Pull your shoulders up and back and open up your heart. Good. Now transfer your weight from one foot to the other. Just notice what that feels like. Transfer the weight. Use your breath and notice what this feels like. How does it feel to move from one leg to the other? Does one leg feel stronger? Good. Hold it steady. Notice your toes. Let them relax. Pull the shoulders again up and back. Breathing deeply. And then we're going to lift the hips up. Straighten the legs and give yourself a moment. Arms are down. Shake out the shoulders. Whoa. Give yourself a moment. Sink down again when you're ready. The moment has passed. Your hands are just above the knee. The heel of the hand is going to push into this part of your thigh right above the knee and just push the knees open. So the body weight is on the arms here just as much as it is the legs. Don't be afraid. Take your left shoulder down, right shoulder up. So we're twisting the body. It's really, really nice. Good. Twist the opposite way. So now your right shoulder is down, left shoulder is up, and we're squeezing the belly in for a deeper twist. Let your jaw relax. Good. Come back to center. Keep pushing those knees open, breathing deeply. Hold it there. And then slowly push, straighten the legs, and lift the body up. Good. Point your toes forward, and let's bow forward and down. While you're bowing, let your head hang. Let it go. Shake it. No. And yes, we want a heavy head. It's like a bowling ball. It's so heavy. Decompressing your neck. And then the rest of the spine decompresses as well as a result of the head hanging. Keep breathing in and out. Good. Lift to a flat back. So now your hands are underneath your shoulders. Rock your body weight forward to your hands and then back to the feet. Forward to the hands, back to the feet. Good. Keep going like that. Forward to the hands and back to the feet. Just notice the difference of weight transferring to hands and then to the feet. And then see if you can even that out. So now your hands and your feet are bearing the same amount of weight. Is that possible? Bring your left hand to center and reach the right arm up towards the sky. So let's open up the body, keep the neck long, plant the feet down, relax your toes, breathe deeply. Lower the right hand down, let's switch sides. The left arm comes up. Good. Lower your left hand down. Walk your hands to this left foot. Keep the toes pointing forward and bow to the leg. A deep breath in, letting go of all that stress and tension that you're building up in the body. Oh, just let it go. Back to center and over to the right side. Turning the body to face the leg and then bowing to it. Drop your head. Good. Stay on this right side. You're going to look at your foot, come to a flat back, and point the right toes towards the right. Your left toes are also going to point towards the right. Right hand comes inside the front foot, the right foot, and the left arm reaches up. So we want to keep the right knee bent. Good. So you're pushing into both feet, especially outside of your left foot. My right arm is pushing against my right knee, and the knee is pushing back. You can always put a block underneath this right hand as well. So we want a nice stretch on this left side body. Get longer, try and touch the ceiling with that left arm. Keep engaging those feet, push down, breathing deeply. Good. Now wrap your left arm around your back, let the palm face out. Slide the hand down towards the right thigh. Good. So the left hand is down behind the right thigh. And you're going to keep rotating the body open here. If it feels good for you, you're going to clasp your hands underneath this right thigh. And you can always use a strap to clasp the hands. You're going to push down to the feet and rotate the body open to the left. Good. Now straighten your front leg and bend your front leg. Good. Straighten, breathe, bend. Keep going. Straighten and bend. Straighten. Good. Bend, hold. Now there's strength building in that right thigh. So strong. Push down to your feet. Rotate the body open. Get the stretch in the right shoulder. Keep breathing. You got this. Release the right hand down and take that left arm straight up towards the sky. Good. Lower the left hand alongside the right, and you're just going to gently walk the hands to center. Point the toes towards the long edge of your mat and bow your body forward and down here. Allow your head to hang again. Lots of deep breathing. Inhale, flat back. Walk your hands to this left foot. Point the left foot straight towards the left side, and your right foot angles so the toe points also to the left. Left hand inside the front foot. Arm is against the bent knee. The right arm up towards the sky. Good. Lots of breathing here. The heart is pumping. We're all doing great. Good. Lifting that right arm to try and touch the ceiling. Good. Wrap the right hand, the right arm behind the back. Let the palm face out. You can slide that hand down towards the left thigh. Good. This is where you can stay, or you can take this left arm under and clasp your hands behind the left thigh. Rotate the body open to the right and then straighten and bend that front leg. A little trick to this posture is to step the back foot closer to the front foot to give yourself a little bit more stability. Keep breathing. Good. Let's bend, hold, and really rotate open with the body here. Push into the outside of your right foot. Lots of breathing. Good. Bring your left hand down inside that front foot. Right arm straight up again towards the sky. Is there a difference? Has anything changed? Good. Take that right hand down. So you're going to walk to the center, point the toes towards the long edge of your mat, and bow your body forward and down here again. Just allow your head to hang. Soften your jaw. Are you really letting your head hang? Try your best to just really let it go. And then lift to a flat back. Hands walk forward for support. Heels point inward. Knees bend. Hands walk up the legs. Good. So we're lifting up to our goddess legs again. And hands are going to come right to this upper thigh area just for some support. We're going to sit down. Toes are relaxed. Shoulders up and back. Heart is lifting open. We're going to float these arms out to a T position. Good. We're going to flip the palms up. And then we're going to bend the elbows to come into full goddess. Build some fire, some heat. Planting the feet down, relaxing the toes, shoulders rolling up and back, the heart is lifting, the crown is reaching up towards the sky. And we're going to sit a little bit deeper with the pelvis. Woo! Let your inner thighs say thank you. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. Good. Let your exhale still be longer than your inhale. Good. Let's lower the arms. Take your time. Straighten the legs. Woo! Point the toes forward. Excellent. Let's step the feet in so that they're hip width. And make sure the feet are straight, shoulders up and back, hands to the hips. Turn your right foot over, and you're going to press that ankle forward. Good. Get a stretch in the front of the foot. I'm getting a little bit of a cramp. Good. Take that right knee up in front of you. Here we have a little balance. If you prefer, you can put your back against the wall. Shoulders up and back. Good. Let's take this right foot and hug it up towards the left hip. I'm going to grab the foot with my left hand, and I'm going to let the right knee press down towards the earth. So here I have a stretch on this right inner thigh up into my hip here. Left hand is holding foot. My right hand can reach behind my back. Palm faces out. And I can bring my left hand hooked inside, my right hand, hooked inside my left elbow here. Okay, that's an option. Give your right shoulder a stretch. Keep pressing the right knee down towards the earth. Lift and open up your chest to give your right shoulder a really yummy stretch. Your left knee has a little bend, and you're pushing the ground with the left foot as hard as you can. Grow the spine. Take a deep breath in. Soften your jaw. Good. Continuing this balance. Release the right hand. Now the right hand is going to hold the right big toe. My left hand is going to come to my hip. I want to take this right leg and extend it straight out in front. Okay, you can use a strap for this. Again, back against the wall is an option. Relax your face. Keep breathing. Good. Let's bend the right knee and gently plant the foot down to the ground. Shake out the legs. Good. Turn your left foot over. So now you're stretching that ankle, top of the foot. The right knee has a little bend in it. The shoulders come up and back. The jaw is relaxing. Good. Let's lift this right knee up. Grab the foot. Lift the left knee up and grab the foot with the right hand. Pull the foot up towards the right hip. Press your left knee down. I'm so used to teaching using the opposite wording, so I apologize if I'm screwing up a little bit. So the left knee is pressing down. The right knee is planted. The knee is a little tiny bit bent. Shoulders up and back. Left arm can wrap around the back body. Palm faces out. Or you can slide the left hand into the crook of the right elbow and grab on. Grow the body up through the crown of the head and let your shoulders come up and back. Open your chest, press your left knee down. The right knee has a little bend. And we're breathing. Good. Find some relaxation, even in the most intense postures that we do in life, in yoga. Let the left hand grab the left big toe. Take your right hand to the hip and extend your left leg forward, straight out in front. Good. Right leg is strong. Knee has a little bend. We're growing up through the top of the head. We're pushing down into the right foot. Shoulders are relaxed. Think of a tree, how strong the trunk of a tree is. Let's bend the left knee and slowly release the foot down to the ground. Good. Shake out the legs and let's walk to the front of the yoga mat. Arms out, up towards the sky. Breathe in. Bow forward and down. Drop your head. Stay here in a forward bend, bowing the body, dropping your head. Notice your breath. Let more go. Let more go. Bend the knees deeply, and let's gently step into downward dog. You're going to press the heels down, spread the fingers wide, and grip your mat with your fingertips. Pull back. Let the elbows have a little bend, and allow your head to hang. Feel your face relaxing. Keep pushing the ground away. Use your pushing muscles. Good. Lower the knees gently down to the ground. So again, you can use your blanket underneath your knees. And we're in a table position. So right leg comes out behind you in the air. You want it to be level with your pelvis. Keep your right hand under your shoulder and bring your left arm forward. The palm faces in. The neck is long. We're going to get even longer here with the limbs. Keep gripping with the right fingers. Pull a little bit longer with the limbs. Breathing. Build some strength in that back body. Good. Left hand comes down, right knee comes down, and we bring the left leg up. The right toes can stay curled under, left hand under the shoulder, and the right arm comes out in front. The palm faces in. The limbs extend out of the torso. The breath is deep. Building some strength here. Lower the right hand, lower the left knee. Good. So let's take this blanket to the side, shift our weight over, and flip onto the back body. The back body is a beautiful place. Feet are planted hip width. Knees gently rock from side to side. It's always a great place to come to when we need some grounding. Just lying on the back body. Give ourselves some peace. Gentle movement side to side. And noticing, again, where you are and what your body is telling you. What is your body saying to you? Good. Let's hold it steady. And with your feet planted, arms alongside, lift your hips up off the ground. Squeeze the buttocks. Take your arms up towards the sky and reach them back behind you. Big stretch. And when you do, lift the hips up a little bit higher. And then take your arms like big wings around your body and lower the hips down when the arms come alongside the hips. And breathe. Let's do that again. The hips lift up off the ground. We squeeze the bottom, arms up, reach back, breathe and extend, glue the feet, hug the heels back towards the shoulders, and then take big wings here with the arms around the body, lower the hips down to the ground. Good. Soften your jaw. Let's do it again. The hips come up, the arms come up. Arms reach back. Squeeze the bottom. Get longer through the fingertips. And then take big wings around the body. This time the hips stay up and the hands interlace underneath the body. Rock your shoulder blades underneath and press your arms down towards the earth. Keep rocking under. I always get a good adjustment in my elbows when I do this posture. Push with your feet. Lift the hips up higher, squeeze the bottom, let the knees stay hip width. Rock again. Tuck the shoulder blades under. Keep the neck long, chin away from chest. Arms push down towards the earth. Keep using those feet to push down. Good. Release your arms. Slowly lower your hips down to the ground. Find some rest for your pelvis and your lower back. Rock side to side with the knees. Let go of a sigh. Feel and breathe. Good. Let's hold it steady. Cross the left ankle above the right knee. Breathe in. Hug the right knee into the body. Get as close as you can. Relax your shoulders. Let your face relax and keep hugging the right knee in. Lots of deep breathing here. Let's reach the right leg up towards the sky and pull the leg a little closer towards the body and the face. Bend the knee again, hug it in. Take a few breaths here. Plant the right foot to the ground. Keep your left ankle where it is and just drop your knees down to your left. So you're in a figure four shape with your legs left, and then the arms open out to a T. So let's breathe, belly, ribs, chest, expand here. Dirga, three-part yoga breath. Belly, ribs, chest. Bring the knees gently back up to center. Take your time. Make any little adjustments that you need. Uncross and switch. So now your right ankle is above the left knee, and you're going to hug the left knee in. Some people call this dead pigeon. Some people call it needle threading posture. Let's relax the shoulders. Open up the chest. Pull the spine as long as you can. And keep breathing. So how does your right hip feel compared to your left? What are you noticing about your body now? Extend your left leg straight up towards the sky, and we're going to pull the left leg a little bit towards the face. So the floor is supporting your back. We're able to grow a little bit longer here. Bend the knee again and pull in a little bit closer. Let your face completely relax here. Good. Take your time, release your hands, and plant your left foot down to the ground. Figure four shaped legs, stay there, and you're going to drop the knees down to the right, take the arms out to a T position, and hold this posture. Stretching the body and moving the body to give us the best day possible. Mental health is just as important, if not more. So helping that by moving the body, breathing. Good. Gently rock back to center. Take your time. Uncross the ankle from the knee. And take your blanket or your block and slide it underneath your sacrum. It can be as tall as it feels good to go. Options here to keep the legs straight up towards the sky. And stay here for your little inversion. Or you can come into a shoulder stand and or plow posture. Okay, so I'm going to show you the shoulder stand first, and then from there we'll move into the plow if you want to do that. So the legs come towards the face. I use my arms to push down into the floor to help lift my hips up above my shoulders. So now my hands are going to come underneath my pelvis onto my lower back. Then I'm going to walk my elbows in and my shoulders. I'm going to try and tuck everything in as close as I can, and I'm going to extend my legs straight up. I want my neck to stay straight this whole time. I don't want to turn my head at all. And I'm going to send my legs straight up towards the sky. So my hands are there to support my back body as my legs reach up. Now, if you want to practice a plow posture, you can do half plow or full. Half would be just lowering one leg down behind you and curling the toes under on the floor, and full would be both legs down behind you, curling the toes and pushing into the heels. I love the plow. It stretches the whole back body. It feels so good. But make sure your head is not moving so you're not hurting your neck. And just breathe. Or you can stay with your legs straight up and your sacrum on the block or blanket. Good. Use some deep breathing here to come out of this posture. If you're in plow, you can lift the legs back up towards the sky. Breathe in, bend knees, and then dip your knees towards your face to easily lower your back down to the ground. So your legs are a part of this. They could straighten out to help you as you lower down to the floor. We're going to make our way into a final rest. So Shavasana, a few minutes. You can take your blanket out to the side, extend your legs long out in front of you. Let the feet fall open, let the palms face upward alongside. And you're going to tuck the shoulder blades under the body, open your chest, and just allow your feet to fall apart. Monitor the breath. Feel it moving in, and then feel it moving out. Feel it moving in, and feel it moving out. Just notice what that feels like. Tuck the shoulder blades under, let the heart open. Chest is opening. What do you feel as you inhale? What do you notice and feel as you exhale? Take a few more moments just focusing on the breath. Inhale deeply into the body. Allow your fingers to start moving very gently. And then your toes Feel your body supported on the floor. Rock your head side to side. As you move your head, let your neck completely relax. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just relaxing. Hold your head steady, centered. Take a deep breath in. A long breath out. Arms extend back behind the head, so we're stretching the body really long from the fingertips to the toe tips. Really big stretch in the body. And pull the knees gently in. Hug them to the belly. And rock side to side on the lower back. Good. Give yourself a nice massage. You're going to plant the feet to the ground and roll yourself over to one side into a fetal posture. Give yourself a moment here. Just feel and breathe. Staying present with and for you. Every moment, every breath. And as you rise up, try to let your head come up last. Think of a flower blooming. And as you rise up, you've been watered. Ah, good. Find a comfortable seated position. Close the eyes. Notice how you feel in this moment. How does this body, how does this mind feel right now? What is your body telling you right now? Join the hands together into a prayer position. And remember dedications that you made for your practice. Perhaps make some now if you didn't before. And remember you in your dedications. Let's seal our practice together with the sound of Om. Inhale deeply. Bow your head to you, your light, your gifts that you bring, just by being here. You are a gift. See that in those around you, and I hope you have a namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today, and every Thursday at 11 if you'd like to join, and donate to sva.org if you'd like to make a donation of any amount. That would be wonderful. Please spread the word and support us in any other way that you can. My husband and I have a lot going on at karayoga.com, so please check that out. There's on-demand videos there that you can sign up for a very reasonable amount. There's also online and in-person yoga classes if you'd like to join in person or online. And all of this can be found at karayoga.com. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or suggestions or anything that you'd like to do on Thursdays at 11 during this class, please let me know. I'm here for you and for our charity. So thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you. Namaste. Facebookers, if you'd like to see this in a wider screen, you can go to the Kara Yoga YouTube channel and check it out. Thanks for being here, everybody.